Hey YouTubers, what's going on? This is Cutelilvoice. I hope you cuties are doing okay today. Today will be a tag, and the name of this tag is called the Weave-A-Holic Tag. And so it's about 10 questions, so I'm going to get started. The first question is, when did you first wear a hair weave? I started young, so let's see. When I first started wearing weave, I was wearing braids, so I had to be like 16. Yeah, I was getting like the individual box braids, and that's this first time I had like a weave in my head. But the first time I actually had a weave in my head, my friend Courtney had did a sew-in in my head in high school. I think it was in 11th or 12th grade. And that was like my first weave. So yeah. The next question is, what made you decide to wear weaves? Well, I was young, so I didn't like really make myself decide to wear weaves. My mom just kind of put hair, weave in my head, and from there I started loving it. I like braids, and I wore braids all the time. And then like when I discovered how to braid, I would braid my own hair, and it just went from there. So the next question is, what was your first experience like? Like I said, I was wearing braids. I got the box braids when I was 16, and I loved them. They were probably about like to right here. And I just thought I was the junk in them, I really liked it, and I think after that I was hooked to weave. So yeah. The next question is, do you feel comfortable without your weave? Not at this point in my life, because I really need my wigs and weaves, because I lost a lot of my hair. I put a lot of perm in my hair, and I lost a lot of my hair. It like kind of just fell out overnight. And so I love wearing my weaves and wigs to protect my hair and to grow my hair out. So no, not at this point in my life. I don't feel comfortable without it. So yeah. The next question is, what does your significant other think about your weave? He likes it, and sometimes it's like irritating to him because I have so many wigs. I have probably over 100 wigs. The good thing about it is he loves the variety that I do with my wigs. I think I had the wig Clary on for 2 weeks straight, and he was like, why don't you switch up? You're wearing that wig out. So I think he likes the versatility of me switching my wigs up and seeing, it's like seeing a new person, when I switch up my wig. So he likes that. And then it's irritating to him as well when he gets to see like all the wigs that I have, and there's more wigs coming in the mail. So he's like, oh no, not another wig. So yeah. The next question is, if you had to go a week without your weave, or sew-in, let's see, I don't understand this question. If you had to go a week without your weave or your sew-in, I think the question is, if you had to go a week without your sew-in or weave, could you go a week without it? The answer to that question is no. I need my wigs. I need my weaves. I can't go a day without it. If I walk out without this wig on, I think somebody is gonna be scared or get into a car accident when they see me driving by. So no, the answer is I can't go a week without my hair. So the next question is, have you ever skipped an event because of your hair? I've had a lot of bad hair days, and sometimes like my wigs get like really nappy and I just can't find the right wig, or I just don't have anything that I feel like is presentable. Yes, I have skipped, you know, a couple of maybe events, parties or whatever. If I don't feel right with my hair, I'm just not gonna go. So yeah, I have skipped a couple events. Okay. The next question is, what's the most you spent on hair? I bought some pack hair. It's called Remy Saga Gold, and it's like Remy hair, and I wanted to try some, you know, good quality hair, so I invested the money in it. I think it was like $200 for 2 packs, and it was really good hair. It didn't last a long time, but yeah, that was probably the most I spent for hair. Me personally, I like to buy inexpensive wigs. My channel is all about like inexpensive items, like, you know, thrifting hauls and stuff like that, inexpensive wigs that, you know, everyday people can afford that's working and have kids and stuff like that. So I'm geared more towards like inexpensive and, you know, things that is reasonable. So yeah, that one time I spent $200 and I was pleased, but it just drains your pockets. So the next question is, what's one of your worst weave experience? If my friend Courtney is watching this, which I'm sure she will, my friend, she did a sew-in for me in 12th grade, and I had never had a sew-in, and so I wasn't sure how to take it out. So I called her. I'm like, girl, I need my sew-in taken out. And she's like, I'm not at home right now, so you're just going to have to wait. And I was like, I said to myself, I am not waiting. This thing is itching. So I'm about to cut this out. So I cut my hair. I cut the braid in the back and everything. So I cut my hair out of the sew-in, and my braids was just like in my hand. And that was like the worst experiences ever, because I didn't know how to take it out, and nobody told me how. It was my first sew-in, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm just about to cut these braids. So I had no idea that my hair was going to come out. I just thought I was cutting the weave out. But that was the worst thing ever. And my hair grew back after that, but it didn't grow back as long as it was. And yeah, that was a fail right there. But yeah, that is the Weave-A-Holic Tag. So if you're interested in doing the tag, I tag everybody that's watching. And yes, stay tuned for a mini haul on Bath & Body Works products. So I'll talk to you in my next review. And don't forget to thumbs up for this video and also like. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.